Oh, grata. Tomb time. This one is This one's a bit interesting, actually. Oh, we'll get a talk before.
Good day, mates. Dingo Dial's the name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Yeah, he'll roast yous. As you can tell, he's from Australia, or whoever that accent goes. Okay, for a second there, I actually forgot the buttons. This is, as you can tell, Sphinx. Isn't it? Is it a Sphinx? We're actually gonna come back and look. It's a Neo-Sphinx. I actually had never looked at that ever since I was a child. When I first played this game, I've never looked at that, which is weird. Okay. Oh, I don't like the stairs are kind of like you have to jump up them. It's like they're stairs, and then one of the mechanics to this one is that there's slippery parts and then buttons. So like you have to like not slide into the hole. You have to push the button and yeah, you get it. Get to the door in time. So it's just like kind of like traps, because it's an Egyptian temple or Sphinx or whatever, really whatever you want to call it. But as you can see, like traps, you step on the scarabs and they fall. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward. At this age, you kind of figure it out because we've been dealing with I've been playing games for a lot of my life, right? So it's like not too tricky. But at like age of 7, maybe a bit different. It sounds just awful. Age of 7? When the hell was I at age of 7? That was forever ago. There we go. And we really don't care about the fruit, because like the lives are they're at this point, like, we're not dying often, so it's not that big of a deal. But we'd rather just get the boxes, right? But I don't think. See, now this might be one of the levels where you have to have a further ability to get all the boxes to get the silver gem. Not sure. That just kind of activates these guys. Activates the little movies. And now we fight a couple monkeys. And then to get a little extra wumpa fruit, you just jump on the monkey over and over again until he gives you all the goods, and you can slam him if you want. You can really do whatever you want. I think he gives you like 10 or so. And this guy, I tried to move the camera, but there is no camera controls. This guy's a jerk off. He just summons these guys whenever he feels like it. And if we want, we can just sit here and jam the shit out of this and fire a lot of blocks down for no reason. But I like that it has that you can still do that. Break it, please. Break it. Thank you. And why are there spotlights? I mean, I really don't want to show you, but as you can see, there's holes on the side there. Shoot starts when you step through the light. You just have to keep moving generally for those, and you won't get hit. At least with that one, with that trap in specific, because I don't know if the other ones are like up ahead. Okay, come on. There we go. And you see on the left there, it's like, oh, cool. But that gap is too large to jump. And I'm not even going to do it just because I don't want to lose my mask. And there's like a second area over there. It's kind of like, yeah, that's where you need the jump to get to. See, now with this one, when I originally played it, I thought this was like you have to do this all in one stroke. But the button only controls the little ramp. And then, yeah, as you can see here, it controls a little sticky outy. Then you can just jump on the platform and wait for the doors to open. I think once you're through, the doors stay open. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh. Oops. I actually didn't know you could shoot lives away. I thought lives stayed no matter what. Well, you learn something new every day. That's for sure. This guy comes a little bit faster. Oh, for shit's sake. This guy shoots bricks a little bit faster. And if you want the boxes, you kind of have to... It's weird, because I don't think we can jump high enough, technically, without doing like a slide jump. And it's it's kind of hard to get these. I'm kind of... Oh yeah, or you can do it that way. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can do that where you get a little extra height and so you can break the box. Come on, thank you. And flamethrower guy. Wait for him to make his second round. Okay, didn't like us destroying flamethrower guy, but too bad. Snake tiles were good to stand on. This you just have to jump over that one, and you're good. And now these just kind of sways back and forth. Jump. Holy shit! Couldn't have cut that any closer, actually. It's kind of tricky with those, just because of the system that this is for. See, 75 out of 95. So we need to get into that secret area because there's 20 more boxes on this level that we missed. Like not that we missed because we couldn't get, I believe, but we missed because we don't have the ability to get there. I think. Right? I think. Was that number 9? That was number 9. Number 10. Last one. Midnight Run. So we get to see some more Coco. What is the polar bear used for? The polar bear? Is that in an earlier game? Because she has a polar bear friend too. I honestly don't remember. Okay, so this is just another straightforward running one. Okay, didn't mean to come up there, but we'll take it. We're going fast just because we want to get these over with. We'll come back and do them later properly. Oh shit. Yeah. Kind of fucked us. Because we'll... Oh, I definitely thought I went wide on that guy. I took him wide. Apparently not wide enough. Come back and do these properly, just to get all the boxes. All the racing ones and this one like this. We'll come back later and do. Oh, fuck off. I was gonna say for fuck's sake. Well, we're at 24. I think, yeah, once you lose all your lives, it's not like you have to start all over, blah, blah, blah. You have the ability to just start over again. Got one of them. That's always good. Checkpoint. So, in time trials, when you're trying to beat the fastest time, blah, 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 this does not have... You don't lose lives, I don't believe. I mean, I do believe. I do believe you don't believe. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that was a disaster of words. I do believe you do not lose lives when you do time trials. Just because you're going for speed, so it'd be kind of unforgiving to make you lose like 30 lives just from trying to go fast. Because you have to... Because it's like, oh yeah, whatever, this game is pretty easy, blah, blah, blah. But the time trial times are ridiculous, actually. Like, they're pretty quick. Like, you have to hold sprint the entire time and, like, go flawlessly and hit a lot of the time delay boxes. Because it's like I practiced one of them on a different file that I deleted. That I saved this one over. Like the first running one. And to beat that, like, you needed to be able to go like full sprint the entire thing and then hit like 90% of the box. It was ridiculous because like I only got the blue one, not the gold one. The gold one is when you're like the fastest, the second time trial.
Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
Yeah, well, Dingo Dial, not anymore. The thing is, this fight when I was a kid was hard as hell. Like, I thought it was ridiculous. The polar bear for Coco, he's in the racing game, I believe. I can't remember his name. Yeah, so essentially, he just kind of shoots fires up in the air, and then he'll find you, blast, find you, blast, and then like it's kind of like you just have to get him to shoot enough so you can get in there and destroy him, like so. Excuse me, thank you, and then you gotta get out. I mean, if you go in on the first one, like before he destroys too much of his stuff, like I can imagine you might get trapped. Never had it actually happen, and then he kind of just switches up the direction. I think he goes twice. Yeah, he goes around twice. You don't really have to move a whole bunch for those. When you're a kid, you think, oh, I just gotta keep going. They're coming. They're chasing you. Oh shoot! I'm talking too much. You're not paying attention in the first one, where it's like you can just stand there. Not for this attack, but for the previous one. Yeah. I don't honestly know how far out you need to be for this, because it looks like the blast comes to like just this like the gray area, so you have to like come one step out, so like as far as you can come. This he just shoots doubles. Pretty easy to dodge. And I think it only does one rotation too. Yeah. And then he'll come and destroy all his armors. And like you're not ever really in much of a rush. It's not like at any point that he becomes any harder. So you can just literally wait until he destroys all the armor.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries, but you'll
here's your update. You can wait for him to destroy all the armor and then whatever, he'll knock him over at the end. If you can just keep dodging it, he's not going to dodge, right? So now we have double jump, which I was talking about before, because I knew we were getting it, I just didn't know when. Well, it's a good thing we have it now, because then we can go back and do the other level with those boxes that we couldn't get. But I think there's like a secret way to open that door. I'm not sure, because like there's the mask and then a door there. So now that we've done world number 2, I think we'll call it there. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe. And I will see you next time in Crash Bandicoot Warped.